Welcome to the Ben Daniel Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today, folks. Hold on to your hats. You're not imagining things. You're not dreaming. You're not seeing a mirage in the desert after you've been dehydrated for a week. No, the Indiana Fever actually signed somebody taller than 5'8". Let's give the Fever a round of applause. Let's give the Indiana Fever a round of applause. They actually picked up somebody after letting Shatori Walker-Kimbrough get a couple easy paychecks, doing nothing. Yeah, here, I'll pay a little bit of rent here, a little bit of rent there, some grocery money here, some grocery money there. After doing that for a few weeks, the Indiana Fever said, yeah, see ya. Bye. And now they've went out and they signed 6'3" Grace Van Sloten. Like the video, hype the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and subscribe to the channel. That would mean so much to me. Grace Van Sloten, listed as 6'3", 180 pounds, according to Basketball Reference. She's not a center, but she's definitely a 4. Not a center, but definitely a 4. Not someone who can stretch the floor shooting threes, but someone who can finish around the rim, hopefully. Somebody who can hit a shot around 10, 12 feet, hopefully. But most importantly, gives us some much-needed size that we don't have, with Maisha Hines-Allen being stocky but short. My only question is, are we going to move off of Damaris Dantas and maybe find somebody that's sitting a little bit more around 6'5"-ish, 6'6"-ish, somebody that can actually play 5, if Aaliyah Boston, some insurance for that, with some actual size and girth? Or if we do move off Dantas, can we finally bring in Justine Passat so I can see what she's all about? Grace Van Sloten is a rookie. So just a question that I have. What makes her more ready to play than Justine Passat, other than the team that she's been with this season actually had some faith and some trust in her to give them some run, with Malanga being out, with Awa Pham not being with the Seattle Storm yet. The Seattle Storm, their hand was forced to give Grace Van Sloten some run. We just haven't done the same with Justine Passat, so who knows what Justine Passat could do. Justine Passat, also 6'4", sharpshooter, stretch 4. Just questions that I have, but it's nice that they're actually signing somebody with some size to them. Again, can we get rid of Dantas? I think we've used up all of our Dantas minutes, all of our Dantas free passes, where we have no more left. I think it's time to get rid of Dantas and maybe go out and sign somebody that's a nice 6'5" with some girth to him that can back up for AB. And if not, get a backup for AB. Bring in Justine Passat and see what she could do as a 4. Monique Billings as a small ball 5. Really have some play with these lineups. That's just my 2 cents. The Fever called us complainers, but they end up doing exactly what we said because we were right all along. Dantas should get waived next. Yeah, Dantas, your time's coming to an end, sweetheart. Your time has come to an end. Let's get into it, shall we? Status report for tonight's game. The Indiana Fever listed Caitlin Clark as probable. The Indiana Fever got a slap on the wrist from the WNBA. The WNBA sent them a warning after walking away with fans' money, after screwing over the bettors, after screwing over the fans that drove hours to get there. The story was, well, this should have been announced a day prior at 5 o'clock when the injury report is due. Coincidentally enough, yesterday they put out this injury report at exactly 5 o'clock p.m. If this isn't an admission of guilt, I don't know what is. If this isn't an admission of guilt from the Indiana Fever, I don't know what is. She's probable for tonight's game. We still have 4 hours and 45 minutes. We still have 6.5 hours for them to pull her last minute. For them to yank her last minute. Probable, you would hope, 75% chance that she plays. We shall see. Hopefully, she does play today. Because I'm not trying to watch the Indiana Fever without Caitlin Clark. I got to be honest. Y'all going to need her for this one. Yep, of course. Yep. Turn her loose. I fear that Caitlin is hurting. However, this is the result of Stephanie changing her body mechanics, making her do things her body isn't used to. Yeah, wonder she's sore. You're over there destroying her body. 0 injuries before Steph got her hands involved, by the way. But now, a 24-year-old is having back issues. You guys have a generational star. I said star, not player. And you find ways to continuously botch it because she doesn't fit the mold. It's stunning to watch. Clark will be sitting the bench as soon as we sell enough tickets. It's hard to actually trust this probable report. From now on, every injury report that they put forth, it's going to be hard to trust them and actually take it seriously. They damaged everyone's trust last year. They came this year and they doubled down on bad faith behaviors when it comes to engaging with their fans, when it comes to marketing their star, promoting their star. The Indiana Fever have a lot of recovering to do, and I got to be honest, I don't think it's ever going to come back. The trust that fans once had in this organization is never going to come back. We're still going to ride out for Cece because she's that damn good, that damn talented, that damn entertaining. But as far as this organization, it's finished. Any chance of fans saying, oh, you know what, I actually am going to follow the Fever once Caitlin Clark leaves. That ship sailed. Whatever you got committed to you from Caitlin Clark fans these last 3 years, that's all you got. Moving forward, I don't see people flipping their allegiance or even giving you the time of day to pledge allegiance to the Indiana Fever and being a fan of this team. Chloe Peterson reveals the Indiana Fever have received a warning for failure to report Caitlin Clark's injury status leading up to Wednesday's game. League sources tell me a slap on the wrist, a warning, not a punishment. Way to go from Kathy Engelbert to Kelly Crosskoff. Way to go from Kathy Engelbert to Stephanie White. You guys are doing a great job diminishing this golden goose. You guys are doing a good job of dimming her star. Keep it up, the Indiana Fever. We're going to do our job here at the league offices to cover for you in any way, shape, and form that we can. We just need you guys to continue following the playbook, following the script, and minimizing Caitlin Clark every time you can. Yes, the strongly worded letter is the most vicious weapon known to man, and Fever have now received it. Got a warning, suspended CC, and still kept all the ticket money. Salute to the scammers. A hard spank on the hand. Again, showing this league lacks professionalism, not a way to make changes in this league. No surprise, this front office and coach have no idea what they're doing. You want to know how out of the loop I think that this front office is? Do you want to know how much I think these guys are on drugs? I don't even think that they knew that the 5 o'clock thing was a rule. I don't even think that they knew. I think they've been asleep at the wheel that damn much. They don't even know the rules. Like, oh, damn, that is the rule, huh? We had no idea. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video, hype the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell while you're at it. The Indiana Fever picking up Miss Grace Van Slooten, 6'3". Damaris Dantas, are you on your way out? Can we see what Justine Passat has? Maybe we can let Damaris Dantas go, please. Hopefully Caitlin Clark plays tonight. The venue will be open. Dark side approved. See you later as always. Take it easy.